What is up, Xenix? My name is Xenix and welcome to Minecraft Better Together Beta. So, we are in a random generated world in creative mode and I'm not wearing my skin. It's just what can I say? This isn't really what I like. Unfortunately, the custom skins aren't available just yet. So I have to use something. But anyway. Yeah, this is the Better Together update beta. There is something I forgot to do, so I might as well show it off now. You can rebind your controller settings so easily here. Look at that. And what I want to do is just change my inventory from crafting there. So it's X. So now you can see it says X at the bottom there. So I can go straight to my inventory or go into the creative recipe book. But yeah. I've had to meddle around with changing my button configuration so many times to get it just right. It takes a while, but eventually, as you can see, this is what I've come up with to make it work for me. Kind of work for me. So, of course, I need to fly up and down. I don't know what mob effects does. Maybe someone can tell me in the comment section if you know what mob effects does. I don't know. Plus Y. What can I use for Y? Strife left, strife right, walk backwards, walk forwards. I think that's meant for keyboard. Another thing I probably should point out here is there's no button for sprint. So yeah, I'm not happy about that either. We can't just press one single button like on the other version of like the Xbox One version of Minecraft. I binded it to B, so I can't sprint straight away. I just got used to that as well. Of course, we've got pick block, open notifications, walk forwards, walk back, strife, mob effects. Sneak fly down. I've bind that to B, which is unusual. But I can't really get. Let me show you guys something, right? When doing that, I'm pressing a combination of A and B, so I'm crouching in midair. Fly up, fly down, or stop. This is a pretty good system if I can find something that has inventory. Yeah, enchantment table, right? When you're placing this down, you try and place it on top, you can't. But if it's somewhere in the air, you can just crouch whilst flying and you can place them. That's why I've binded it to be myself. Oh, the tool tips. I'm probably going to keep those on for now. I don't really like tool tips, but I'm going to keep them on for now. I don't know what to apply Y for. Mob effects, I don't know what that does. At all. But hopefully something can be done. I don't know. Also, something to point out is that B is a toggleable crouch. So you just press B. You don't need to hold down onto it, and it's toggled. Very interesting. Sort of like how it works on console right now. Very interesting. So today I'm going to try my hand at playing this beta in creative mode, just building a few things, grab a couple of pieces of cobblestone. Oh, the creative inventory, just pressing A on an item gives you an entire stack. If you want to say take one, you can press X to take one, or Y to take a stack, or A to take a stack. I don't know whichever one. Y and A says the same thing. Take and take. Y to quick move, X to clear hotbar, and you can also click on the left stick to tackle between recipe book and inventory, which is something I just figured out, which I didn't know you could actually do. So let's grab a few blocks to create a few things. So doors, let's take a look. Let's grab some spruce doors and some slabs. Just make sure I collapse these. I'm just going to grab a bunch of random blocks. see what we can create, shall we? Let's grab some wood as well. I like my spruce wood, but let's get some jungle wood as well, and some dark oak, and some stair variants of that. So let's grab that, and that, because why not? And let's try building a house. So I haven't tried building in the Better Together update yet. So this is going to be an experience, seeing how well this operates. Also, if you're wondering why my point view is a bit strange as well. Oh, I don't want to go to change skin. I've gone to, let's see, where would it be? Video settings. And finally, we can change our FOV. So I think default is around 50. So that's the normal. So I put mine up to about 85. It's where I like to put mine. It is a bit odd that you can't just put it straight up to like 85. 85-2. But it does feel a lot better for me. I like it. So let's see. Trying to build. Oh, actually, that's not bad. Breaking blocks is a lot quicker. So bear in mind, guys, there is a lot of bugs on Better Together. A lot of bad bugs. I don't know how else to explain how bad the bugs are right now. But let's try making like a straight line. This will be helpful when you're trying to... Oh, you can't... That's another thing. Yeah, that's... Whoop. Okay, that's new. This is going to get some getting used to. Because I'm a creative builder as well. It's going to definitely take some getting used to. But a straight line of cobblestone with no interruptions. That's good. You can't quite do that on Java Edition or even Windows 10 Edition. You can't quite do that. You move too fast to place blocks individually, so the fact that they've altered it so you can do that, that's nice. That almost feels like console edition, which is one bonus benefit. But yeah, if you're playing the Better Together update beta, you may notice that there's a lot of bugs that's happening right now, and it is expected. The game is very unstable at the moment, and I have experienced many crashes, and it's not nice, the fact that we are experiencing crashes. Oh, that's nice actually. I'm just noticing very small details like tall grass. Usually if you try and play something on tall grass on the console version, there we are. On the console version, tall grass is 2 blocks. They're separated, but as you can see by the hitbox, they're single blocks, so you can break the top or the bottom and it will just break it all, which is nice. I like that. I'm trying to make a unique shaped building. Let's try this. I want to keep things symmetrized, and let's just build randomly. But yeah, Better Together update is not bad, not 100% functional, but like I said, it's expected. You can't really expect a beta to essentially be perfect the first time round. I built this wrong already. But yeah, you can't expect it to be perfect the first time round. It's just a very small 2x2. I don't like that. Sort of weird, very weird building shape. Let's change it. I really don't like that. Let's make it go like this. So I decided for this video I'm going to have the classic Minecraft music on in the background and everything. So you're getting the raw experience of what the Better Together update sounds like, feels like, and behaves like. Here we are. This is a better shaped, I guess. I keep crashing on trying to import my Miningham world. I don't know why. So I've given up trying to import Miningham over to the Better Together. I was going to do it because today usually would be when I release a Miningham episode. Even though I haven't done so yet. And what can I say? I can still access the original Xbox version of Minecraft, even though right now, which it hopefully doesn't crash, it does say Minecraft Xbox One Edition, which is weird. I think that might be a little bit of a bug. Let's do this. Double door entrance. Yeah. This isn't going to be a beautiful build, by the way. I think that's pretty obvious. But at least we can have like a nice entrance there. Let's see. I want to double skin these walls a bit, of course. So let's see. I don't really have items to double skin. So let's go for some nice wall decoration. What can we use for wall decoration? Purple, no. Terracotta, yes. Let's go for terracotta. Cyan, a bit of cyan, sure. And a bit of... No. Actually, is there concrete here? Yeah, there's concrete. That's much better. I like concrete. White concrete? No, let's go for a more... Yeah, let's go for white concrete. I keep pressing Y to open inventory. Maybe I should change it to Y instead of X. That's okay, I guess. Okay, it's not perfect. It's not really beautiful. But I am testing out building and see how well I can build on the Better Together. It does feel kind of odd. I will admit this. The controls doesn't feel as responsive on Better Together than it does on the Xbox One Edition. Plus, it's almost like whenever you're flying, I'd let go, fly, let go. You notice how it slowly crawls to a stop. That's kind of annoying to me because it's like you're always on ice when you're flying. I don't like being on ice when you're flying. It needs to be quicker stop, in my opinion. Bear in mind that the Better Together update is supposed to bring together all versions of Minecraft, and the Xbox version, the Xbox players are used to the creative being instant type thing, and very responsive controls, stoppage being very quick, and it's kind of one of those things that feels wrong, you know, it sort of feels wrong. Not saying that it is, but it feels wrong. This is definitely not a very nice, this isn't a big house. I'm going to try and put as much detail into it as possible, of course, and try and make it as beautiful as possible using the vanilla textures. Maybe I'll reopen this world in another texture pack eventually. We need a bed, we need some seating, and a kitchen in here because why not? Let's grab this and put it over that light. Make these too high. So it's a wooden cottage style building with a very strange shape. How about that? I think make it single story. And the window's just one high. Get some less panes in there and it should look pretty nice. Then we'll have to figure out what we want to do for the roof. Flat roof maybe? Slabbed? We'll see. Let's get some glass in here. What colour should we go for? Let's go for light blue, because who uses light blue? let's do this. Let's do it on the outside, not on the inside. Oh, looks like the hitbox for single glass panes is the entirety of the block, which is... I can see pros and cons for that, but does that mean that when you're on it? No, it's sort of transparent. Okay, that's okay, I suppose. It allows you to be able to actually hit them, especially if they're kind of invisible. But when they're connected, they are just... yeah, that's not bad. I imagine that's not how it's supposed to be intended. Let's put a window here as well. Very nice. Beautiful. Sweet. And here, gotta have plenty of windows. Plenty of windows. Blue windows. Yeah. Let's see. We need a ceiling now. A ceiling. I don't really want to use terracotta too much. How do we want to do this roof and ceiling? I would go for a white ceiling. That's my usual forte. But feels wrong to have a white ceiling. God, it's been ages since I've been playing on vanilla textures. We don't have access to our DLC just yet, unfortunately. So, no texture packs. But we can buy the other community created texture packs. In fact, I bought the, let's see, global resources. I bought the Pure BD Craft, which I've got to say is quite nice texture. We can't really switch in game yet, which is something I wish they'd bring forward. But yeah, let's see how this looks from afar. Not bad. Not bad. I kind of like it. It's a good survival house, I suppose. Let's just stick the roof in. So, let's have it so it builds up. Do it like this. The speed of which you travel sort of makes you want to go slower. You do fly quite fast. Whilst yeah, it's sort of disorientating. In the console version, you have a constant speed. You don't speed up to that speed, and you don't slide everywhere like you're walking on ice, which makes placing blocks like this very difficult. Nope. This is what I want to do with this. And have it so it's half slab at the top, but it doesn't build up any further than this. So, like so, maybe. Can I place things? Thank you. There we are. You notice that I am missing a few blocks here. Oh, this is actually a lot harder than it looks. So used to playing console creatively and doing it easier. It's kind of difficult in a way. It will take some getting used to, that's for sure. It will take a lot of getting used to, in fact. I'm having to focus a lot more on building this than I'd like. But I'm not used to doing this. This is the first time I'm building creatively in Better Together. So much focus. You can't let your focus waver. Well, I suppose that's fine. Let's take a look at it before we have to get going. So, yeah, I didn't quite finish building this. 20 minutes. 20 minutes of building. You'd expect me to finish it. It's going to take some getting used to. That's something that you need to understand about the Better Together. But yeah, this is the beta 1.2.0.20 version, or 0.20. And the Windows 10 version is 22.22, I believe. So there is a few updates that needs to come forward.
so you can actually join people on the Windows 10 version of Better Together, which is something I noticed. Trying to join a friend who was on the Windows 10 edition. They can join my worlds if it's online, but they can't join. I can't join their world. Unfortunate, but it happens. But in any case, if you enjoyed this video, guys, be sure to hit that like button and tell me what you think of the Better Together update. It sort of feels just strange. This is a Better Together random generated world, and it is an infinite world. We can travel in one direction insanely far, double tapping forward to sprint whilst flying. That's always worked. But yeah, this is a random generated world. Very flat kind of, but large biomes. It feels like a PC world. It does feel like a PC world. Especially with the render distance being so far. Look at that. It's very nice. And there is fog. I like the fog. I'm happy they brought in the fog. One thing I am surprised about is how Xbox is actually managing to run an infinite sized world so easily, and also everything that's happening in this beta. We've spent 20 minutes without crashing. I was crashing every 2 seconds. Oh, is that a village over there? Let's take a look at the village. They've got better buildings than the building I've built. I think that's a village, yeah. Wow, this village was quite far away. There we are. So yeah, as you can see, it all generates pretty nicely. We've got villages here, we've got farms. Villagers do actually tend to the farms. Not like in the looks of the lava, of course. Let's take a look what's inside this. Oh, they're using carpet. Nice. So iron, some bread and apples. Oh, that's not great. Let's take a quick look at the generation. I like that. I really do like that, though. It's a bit of a trek to get up to the top there. Oh, what's that down there? Nice generation. As you can see with my FOV, you can take a look out dead on. It looks quite far away. Take a look from the side. It looks quite close. A lot closer. FOV, I love it. I love it. But yeah, there's a lot of things that needs to be done in this beta for them to make it work. Many of the redstone doesn't work, unfortunately. I'll probably do another video showing off all of the redstone contraptions of the old console version to this one. I pressed my button there. And yes, we do have commands and command blocks, but I won't recommend using them just yet, because when I was trying commands and command blocks, I crashed. I seriously crashed. But if we the command's not in there, but if I were to type in GIF command block, it will give you a command block. But anyway, guys, like I said, be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Also hit that subscribe button to become part of the Xenix army. What do you think of this Better Together update? I'm not sure about it right now, but that's to be expected. All the issues is to be expected with a beta. This is a true beta, by the way. A true beta. It means that it is not finished, it's still under development, and there is a load of bugs that's still featured in the game that they need to fix. And it's our job as beta testers to tell them what the issues are and give them suggestions for improvements into the game. So if you are participating in the Better Together beta, be sure to give them your feedback. There is actually a way to tell them beta feedback. Right now, if you go into it, it will open up a web page to where you're supposed to give them the feedback. But if you do that, this game will crash. So remember that. Right now there is a bug where the game will crash if you try going onto any of the apps on the Xbox, or if you go to home, the game will crash. They will be fixing that, and they already knew about it. So yeah, just bear that in mind. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.